Hello, welcome to our class in which we are going to talk about Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler was born in Austria in 1889. His early life was really unhappy. He got on badly with his father, but he liked his mother. He was rebellious and undisciplined. He seemed always to have been burdened with a sense of frustration. He wasted his time at school drawing pictures. He was not very good at school, but he liked painting. So he decided to be an artist. In 1909, he went to Vienna. He wanted to enter the art school, but he failed the admission exam. So frustrated, he became a casual laborer and also a painter. He painted little sketches with watercolors, and he managed to sell to small art shops some of them. Meanwhile, he developed violent political prejudices while being in Vienna. He developed a hatred for the Jews. He became an ardent admirer of some Jew-baiting politicians and police in Austria. He became a convert to extreme Nordicism. What is Nordicism? A kind of policy that exalts the qualities of proud German and despised the Austrians for its lack of racial unity. So when World War I broke out, Hitler was living in Munich. Although an Austrian citizen, he enlisted in the Bavarian army. He served for 4 years with enough distinction to be awarded the Iron Cross. He was wounded, he was gassed twice, and while recovering in hospital, he started to come up with some ideas about politics. When the armistice was signed, the first armistice, Hitler found it very hard to accept it and was unable to cope with the Treaty of Versailles. He really hated the Weimar Republic because of its laxity, and like many Germans, wanted to come back to the glorious days of Germany when the Kaiser ruled. The Kaiser, that is to say, the king. Hitler stayed in the army. He didn't quit the army after World War I, and he started working for the intelligence services in Munich. It was in this job that he came across the DAP. In German is the Deutschland Arbeiten Party, that is to say, the German Workers' Party. The leader of the party was Drexler, Anton Drexler, and he liked these ideas, and then he joined the Nazi Party that later on changed the name for the Nazi Party in 1919. In 1919, when Hitler became part of this political party, that is to say, the Deutschland Arbeiten Party, the leader of the party, Anton Drexler, realized that Hitler had a lot of power and a lot of intelligence, a great talent, and within months, he had put Hitler in charge of propaganda and the political ideas of the party. In 1920, the party announced its 25 points programs and renamed itself as the Nazi Party. Then, by November 1923, Hitler believed that the moment had come to topple the Weimar Republic. On November the 8th of that year, Hitler hijacked a local government meeting and announced he was taking over the government of Bavaria. He was joined by different old war heroes. His Nazi stormtroopers, that was the name of his army, stormtroopers, they were also known as the brown shirts, began taking official buildings. But the following day, however, the Weimar government forces hit back. Police rounded up the stormtroopers, and in a brief exchange of shots, 16 Nazis were killed by the police. The rebellion broke up in chaos. Hitler escaped at the beginning in a car, but he had miscalculated the mood of the German people. In the short term, the Munich Putsch was a disaster for him. People did not rise up to support him, and then he was arrested. At the trial, however, Hitler gained enormous publicity for himself and his ideas, and he was not charged with so heavily, would say. He was just 1 year in prison. Although he was sentenced to 5 years, he spent less than a year, 10 months of sentence, and in that time he wrote his book Mein Kampf.